Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So everyone has those songs that they like, but they're kind of ashamed for liking them, and that's what I'm going to put on this list video. Yes, I'm going the Watch Mojo route, but no, whenever I do a list video on this channel, it's always going to be personal, and it's not going to be based on any sort of popularity. It's not going to be voted on by you guys, because I care nothing about your opinion, and have no loyalty to my audience, and am an overall narcissistic person. That was awkward. So anyway, let's get into my top 5 guilty pleasure songs. Yes, I will be doing more music videos. Okay, videos about music, not music videos. Number 5. Kesha's Die Young. I'm sorry, I just like this song. Kesha, I'm not a big fan of Kesha. In general, I find her annoying. That song, Blow, it's so awful. The music video is kind of funny, but her vocals are absolutely horrendous. She obviously auto-tunes the crap. All her songs are auto-tuned, including this one. But I don't know, I just find some kind of charm in this. I love the chorus, and the electronic part, the build-up, actually doesn't annoy me in this one. And I just feel like, you know, it's mindless garbage. There's nothing different around this one. I just feel like of one of the party songs, it's one of the better ones, in my opinion. This played a lot, and I was kind of annoyed with it at first. I think I just tried to deny I didn't like it, but I kind of like it. I mean, this whole video is my insecurities pushed into 10 minutes. Hopefully it'll be 10 minutes. I'm desperate, guys. But yeah, I just find there's weirdly something beautiful about this song. Just like, I don't know, just I feel like I'm with my friends, put the song on, and I'll just be like, I want this night to never end. And I think that's the spirit of the song, and I think it's definitely one of the better party songs out there. Yeah, I like it. Sue me. Also, Kesha's kind of attractive. So no, I don't like the Hands to Myself song. That is a horrible song, alright? I do like her other single, though. Let me explain myself. It's a change for Selena Gomez. I mean, I heard one of her older cheesy songs when she was the Disney, you know, role model girl. But now she's edgy, and wow, I think it's super cringy. This song's pretty good. I like the tune. Well, it's very repetitive. It doesn't change much. It's like a funky little piano and synth mix-up that I really like, and it's catchy. And that's pretty much all I have to say, honestly. But go listen to it. It's pretty good. You know, she's a little shouty in it. I'm so sick of that same old now. I mean, it's very repetitive, and there are some weird vocal effects that I don't like, but it's a pretty solid song, you know. But I'm honestly comparing this to Hands to Myself. There's only one little verse that I like in Hands to Myself. It's the one time it's slightly energetic, and even then, it's subpar. Man, this just turned into a rant about Hands to Myself. I'll probably do that at some point. Just I'll review on a Selena Gomez's music, maybe. That's a series I'm starting called Music Detective. I'm going to be looking at a band, look at a few of their hit songs, you know, analyze them, criticize them. It's going to be fun. Anyway, number 3. So yes, there are certain Taylor Swift songs I like, and this is one of them. I like about 5 of her songs. You know, they're cheesy pop songs, and I think this is a pretty good cheesy pop song, alright? There's a certain desperation. A lot of people read this as a nice girl thingy, but she never explained. She just thinks she's a better fit. There's no, unlike Shawn Mendes' song, there's no clue that there's, like, a bad relationship going on. She just thinks she's better for that, and there's a certain desperation to that. And I feel like it's self-aware enough. I don't know. I can't read it that way, but this is when she was in her country days, and it sounds pretty good. It has a has a nice tune, and it's catchy, and it inspired one of the greatest Weird Al parody songs ever, TMZ. So, personally, I don't have much of a problem with it. I think it's pretty good for a cheesy, generic pop song. And, yeah, keep on listening. It came out in 2008, but it's pretty good. That's all I'll say. It's pretty good. Sugar, the one Maroon 5 song I actually like. I mean, it doesn't, it's one of the few Maroon 5 songs that doesn't sound like it needs auto-tune. It has a fairly unique feel to it. It's pretty much a less good Cake by the Ocean, but to be fair, Cake by the Ocean hasn't come out yet. Using those kind of creepy, the candy, the metaphors. But it's a fun song. The video is ridiculous. They go out and crash all these weddings in LA. That shows diversity, so that's good for that. Ching. Adam Levine, not been a big fan of him. He's pretty good on The Voice. He's a pretty good host, but not a big fan of his songs. Think he's kind of a sellout. But this song, pretty solid. Alright? I mean, it's not a return back to form. His first album was fantastic. It's not going back to that. It's still where he is, but I don't know. It had a bit of a more retro feel to it. Not, just kind of like, I don't know, 70s, I don't know. Just not as, it doesn't feel as modern as his other auto-tune, electronica, dramatic, I don't know how many words I can use in this sentence. Songs. It's not like the others, so I enjoy it. His high-pitched vocals could annoy some, but it doesn't bother me. So, yeah, give this one a listen. You probably heard it because it probably stalked you on the radio. That, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't like that song because of that. Anyway, getting back to our number one pick. So I put Heartbeat as the instrumental for this. I'm actually talking about all Childish Gambino songs, most of them anyway. There's some that I'm really not ashamed of, but pretty much all his songs are kind of guilty pleasures. I mean, not really the newest album, I'm not ashamed. I'm not really, a lot of these songs I'm not ashamed for liking. I'm not ashamed for liking this. It's unusual because a lot of rappers like him, I just don't like because they don't make their singing sound good at all. And, and he uses autotune occasionally. But I'm fine with it, and I don't even like autotune. A lot of these songs are autotuned. But I don't usually like autotune, but these are just the rare exceptions where I can just, accept it. And I think his rap music is pretty good, and I like his new album. Just the most obnoxious songs of his have some charm to them, except for one of the ones on the new album. Ron Zooey, we will fight about this. We will fight. We should have a debate. Come on my podcast, fam. That song is awful. I'm referring to the song California on his latest album. That is just obnoxious. But, Sweatpants, don't be mad because I'm doing me, but then you doing you. That's not even... It should be obnoxious, but it's just not. There's just some charm to him in a really weird way. Heartbeat is the lyrics are so devoid of anything, but it's just a catchy song, and I find myself coming back to it over and over again. 3005, it's kind of auto-tune, and however, the lyrics are deep, I guess, but but it's hard to tell. I'm not that analytical. I do like how it's not really a love song. It's really just someone being lonely and, making observations about human connections. And just his rapping is just solid. My favorite track of his of all time is Firefly, by far. That song represents how he's kind of in between being humble and being extremely proud. and he's showing it to all the people who doubted him. And it's just like an honest song, I think. He's like, I don't like big rims or jewelry, and that I can believe that. It's believable to me. But getting time of model is new to me. Basically, he's saying he's humble, but then he's like, oh, yeah, that's pretty awesome. And I appreciate that. I think that's really cool how he doesn't just make it flat, I'm proud, or flat, I'm humble. I mean, a lot of rappers just like to say, I have all the money, and then, a lot of other singers like to say, oh, I'm so humble and I appreciate my fans, and that's just bullcrap. But he does in between on the song, and it's great. But some of our other songs are just guilty pleasures, I can just come back to them, and they're on my playlist of 175 songs, so they must be doing something right. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that list video. Plenty more to come. I'll probably do best and worst romance movies that I've seen. That's going to be a list video. And also 5 awesome songs that are kind of messed up with the lyrics. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will, as always, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you like my content for some reason. You'll be the 31st subscriber if you do. So you'll be special, I guess, maybe. Maybe you'll feel like you've accomplished something. And yeah, as always, I'll see you next video. And mighty roar, dude. Ooh.